What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are jumping back into our starting from scratch series, and I'm revealing which company am I signing on full-time with. So if you guess Swift, you are correct. We are hauling for Swift to start with our starting from scratch series. This is our full-time job that we signed with just to get some experience and get going. Now, here's the awesome part. We are starting with a day cab, as you guys can see. They're going to start us with a day cab just to see how we like it, see if we are going to actually hold up to their standards and everything. Of course, we are a rookie driver. We just got out of CDL school, only made a couple of hauls here and there. But what does that mean that I'm starting with a day cab? That does mean that when we're finally getting on the road doing some longer hauls, that means I am going to have to look for a hotel to stay at. I can't just sleep at any truck stop or anywhere on the road. I actually have to find a hotel to stay at, and that I can tell you already, a little spoiler, it has been a lot of fun actually trying to find a hotel, because as you guys know, not every city has a hotel in it in the game yet. So that was a lot of fun. Now, as you guys can see, we are going to start with this smaller trailer. Again, not only we're starting with a day cab, we're starting with a smaller trailer. Swift wants to see if we're going to actually hold up and, actually do our job and do it right, not destroy too much stuff. So we're also only going to do some local loads here for the first, I think, 2 or 3 hauls that you guys are going to see, and then we're going to go over the road. So we are actually here in Rolla, Missouri, right outside Springfield, Missouri. And we are going to be hauling up to, I can't remember if it's Columbus, Missouri or St. Charles, Missouri, St. Louis. It's not St. Louis. It might be Kansas City, Missouri. I can't remember exactly where, but we're going to be hauling in Missouri. Let me connect these airlines there. There we go. So we are going to be hauling just local. It's a couple hour trip, and then we're going to come back down, haul a load back down to the main department here, or the main home base, whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, we're going to go home for the night. I do have like a house in the game that we're simulating anyway, so that's a lot of fun. You guys will see that at the end of the video. But we are going to stay here. We're going to sleep, come back, and do a couple more loads like this before they send us over the road. Now, we will be driving this day cab for quite a while, even though we are going to upgrade the trailer. Again, this shorter trailer is just to start with. I think it's a 28-foot trailer or 32-foot trailer, something really small. But we are just driving a small trailer to start with. And again, this is all using realistic settings, including realistic economy mods. So not only am I driving for another company right now, trying to work our way up and make enough money to be able to buy a truck and start our own trucking company. I am very excited about this. This has been a lot of fun. You guys are absolutely loving these kind of videos too, or this whole series. I do have an entire series and an entire playlist made. You guys can go check it out. In the playlist, they should be in chronological order, from going through the truck driving academy, getting my CDL, all the way up to where we are now. They should be in order, so you can just click play all, and it'll go right down the list and you can check them out. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this, and it seems like you guys are really enjoying it too. I think we're going to continue to call it our starting from scratch or zero to hero. I know some of you guys have had some great names for what we should call it. I think starting from scratch just kind of flows off the tongue a little bit easier when I'm making these videos here. So I think we're going to stick with that for now. Some of you guys recommended nothing to something, or hauling from nothing, things like that. Some of those are great. There's some great honorable mentions for sure on names, but I think we're going to stick with starting from scratch. It seems to just roll off the tongue easier, at least when I'm rambling on in these videos. Now, this video will be kind of a hybrid video where you guys are going to see my commentary, then halfway through it there's going to be just straight driving POVs, and then we'll pick back up towards the end. So I'm going to kind of satisfy everybody in this video and do a combination of commentary and no commentary. I know it's kind of 50-50. Some people want it, some people don't. But anyways, I am absolutely loving this. Now, I will tell you guys, from the time you guys are seeing this, I actually haven't recorded videos. From the time you're seeing this in October, I actually haven't recorded videos, I think, in probably about a month. So if that tells you how much footage I have recorded when I sit down and record. So I'm definitely due to pick back up where we left off. Now, I do have to tell you, where I'm getting ready to pick back up on is about 5 or 6 videos away from showing you guys where we pick back up on. So where I left off, I've got a huge upgrade coming that I think you guys are really going to like. So the way we've been doing this, I've been doing three or four videos from starting from scratch for this series here, where again, we went through CDL school, got our CDL, and now we're driving for Swift finally. Swift will not be the only company we drive for full time. This is just our getting our feet in the door, getting the experience, getting over the road, getting the miles racked up. We will be working for other companies full time in the process of trying to build our own company too. So I just wanted to put that out there. We're not only going to haul for Swift, we'll just be hauling for Swift for a little while anyways, at least a couple more videos you guys are going to see, and then we are going to switch that back up. But anyways, I am doing about 3 to 4 different videos of this series, and then we're switching it up for about 3 or 4 videos. It seems like you like that as well as I like it too. It's been a lot of fun kind of changing it up, getting to do different things, do custom truck builds, do several different role plays. Some of you guys saw my coach bus role play video. That was a lot of fun too. Definitely go check that out on my channel if you haven't seen it. That's a fun one. Now, I am very excited because we are going to be diving into other games as well, other simulator games. We're going to give a few other ones a try. Some of them we've done before on the channel, and I'm going to maybe try and bring it back to see if you like it or not. But anyways, we are going to dive into that here outside of this series, of course. But American Truck Simulator and Truck Simulators will always be my main go-to game that we're going to always play on this channel, just so you guys know and put that out there. So I'm very excited. I've had a lot of fun doing these. Now, I do want to also tell you guys, as I've mentioned in almost every one of these videos you guys have seen, I am using several mods on this series in this video, and they have changed almost every video you guys have seen on the series since the start of it, and specifically traffic mods. I will be updating you guys on a video specific to my realistic traffic mods that I am using. It's going to have its own video with links in the description to exactly what I'm using. They are all free and located on Steam, so you'll be able to just click the link and go right to it. I am working on that, so bear with me. You will see when we get to the more dense traffic areas or the heavier populated areas, there's going to be a little bit of lag. I can't remember if this video has it or not, but there will also be a little bit of frame rate drop. That's because several of my traffic mods did interfere with each other. I can't remember if this video, if they did interfere with each other or not, but it is coming. I do want to let you know that I have finally found the perfect traffic density mod that I've been running outside of this series on a whole nother series that I've started, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm absolutely loving it. Actually, you guys have seen it already on the bus video. If you guys go click on my channel, if you haven't seen it, and go watch the coach bus DLC roleplay video, it'll have a giant coach bus on it. Go watch that video and you will see that realistic traffic mod that we are now using. Yeah, right there, there's a huge frame rate drop. You will see that traffic mod that we are using now, and it surprisingly doesn't cause any frame rate drops or anything like that, even with all of my other traffic mods stacked on top of it. Like, I am using probably 15, 20 different traffic mods all stacked on top of each other in these series throughout them, so naturally some of them are going to interfere with each other. I just wanted to disclose that to you guys, so when you see that frame rate like you just did, the frame rate drop, don't think it's because I've got my settings messed up or a bad computer or anything like that. I promise you it's because I'm using several mods to begin with and several of them are interfering. But I do want to let you know that coming very, very soon, you've got 5 or 6 videos left before I finally make that change to where we are now in that coach's bus video in terms of my mods before they are finally fixed, and it seems to be flowing very smoothly and I'm absolutely loving it. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy that. Now, in another video I am going to talk about, or in the next video you guys are going to see, we are going to talk about certain things that are going on in the simulator community between this game coming to consoles and other simulator games coming out. Those are just a couple video ideas that I've got coming out, just to give you guys a heads up. I know several of you guys have been commenting on my channel, when is ATS coming to consoles, when is Road Kings coming out, when are we going to try this game, when is that game coming out, when is this DLC coming out. I do have some official answers for you and some unofficial answers for you guys, but we'll get to that in a later video. I promise you guys, you don't want to miss the very next video. That's where we're going to dive into it. So I'm very, very excited for it. That next video, I believe, will come out either Saturday or Sunday from the time you guys are seeing this. I think you guys are going to see this on a Wednesday. Not entirely sure yet if I'm going to get editing done in time, but I believe you're going to see it. So that is one of my biggest holdups right now, is editing videos. Like I said, when I sit down and record, I've got, I don't know, 12 hours of footage, 8 to 12 hours of footage, somewhere in between there. We'll just call it 10 hours of footage at any given day when I sit down and like get to record on a weekend and just dive into this game like I have been. I'm absolutely loving it, But the downside is that means I have 8 to 12 hours worth of footage that I have to edit. That's why I am so far ahead in terms of videos from where you guys are watching now to where I'm even at in this series. So I am trying to do a little bit better about that, make it a little bit easier for editing and figure out different ways to do things. So you guys are gonna have to comment below tips, tricks, what you guys want to see, things like that. That's why I'm trying to do this video where it's gonna be half me talking, half me not talking, and then we'll pick back up towards the end. Kind of a hybrid of commentary anyways, just to see what you guys like. See, I know some of you say you do, some of you say you don't. But again, I like to try and just entertain everybody, as well as being completely transparent on what's going on in my life. I do want to thank you all for watching this video, but also watching the video where I asked for your guys' help on my gaming setup. I got a lot of great feedback on that. I want to thank you all a lot for all the feedback you gave me on it. I do believe I have narrowed down to the setup that I want. I think the next thing that we are going to upgrade first, it is really hard because I know Black Friday is coming up, so some amazing sales are coming out, getting ready to come out anyway. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be upgrading my monitor for sure. I'm going to go 32 or 34 inch curved 1440p. There is one right now on sale that I'm really debating on getting, but I'm also debating on saving my money because I'm really dead set on trying to get a new steering wheel and pedal set up. I am pretty dead set. I believe we're going to end up going with the Moza wheel setup, and there's a couple of reasons why I really like the Moza setup versus the HORI setup and several other setups. But one, Moza comes with, you can get the truck setup, which is cool. It comes with this truck steering wheel and all the extra buttons and everything. But that's not really why I wanted it, because I don't even want the truck wheel that it comes with. I do want the Moza base. Now, I know the full setup that I want is going to be a little bit more expensive compared to its competitors, especially going like HORI and things like that. But from all my research I've done, plus what you guys have commented, it seems like the reviews of the Moza setup are really good, especially long term. It lasts really good, feels really good, it's really smooth. But the big thing for me why I want to go Moza instead of the HORI setup or another setup is the fact that it has the quick connect on it to where I can quickly change from a truck steering wheel to even a car steering wheel. Because as you guys know, I do play other games on here, not a whole lot or not too frequently. American Truck Simulator is my main one that I play the most, but I do play games like Forza and some other car games and things like that, like BeamNG and Spin Tires, what have you, on here, where I don't necessarily want to be driving with a truck steering wheel on it. So the quick release on it with the car steering wheel, that goes a long way for me. So I think that's why I'm kind of leaning that way, as well as I also like all of their other stuff that they offer, like all the other accessories and everything. Now, I understand it's going to be expensive. It's going to be about $1,000 when it's all said and done on what I'm trying to get. I am looking at getting the Moza base, the direct drive base. I'm also going to end up getting probably the giant 18-inch steering wheel, semi-truck steering wheel. I believe I'm going to end up picking that up at AmericanTruckAccessories.com, I think is the one I've been looking at. But I'm also actually looking at getting a real truck steering wheel and coming out with some kind of adapter and just mounting it to it myself. I haven't decided on that. It's a little bit cheaper, honestly, depending which way I go, especially if I go to like a pick and pull. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm also wanting to get the turn signal stocks where you have both the light and turn signals mounted on it too, because I'm looking for just that more level of realism on it. So I think that's the setup I'm going to go with on the steering wheel setup. I am going to take another one of my viewers' advice, and I am going to be upgrading my seat very soon as well. Just like he had said, I don't want to call him out or say his name, but he had also said that a seat is really important to him because when he's sitting down for long periods of times, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, playing the games, driving and everything, he wants to be comfortable. And honestly, that goes a long way for me, and you guys have to forgive me. I'm always going over the lines, changing my views, just trying to get that perfect shot for you guys, of course. And that does sit really well with me, no pun intended there, because honestly, I do too. I really need to be more comfortable. This is a cheap, budget-friendly gaming chair that I'm currently playing in right now, and it's long overdue for an upgrade anyways. So I am thinking about going that route too, as well as my monitor. I told you guys what monitor I want to go with. Now, I am also looking at, probably in the next upcoming weeks, finally making some adjustments to my gaming desks, or my gaming desk. I am happy with the way it's all set up and like my measurements and everything. But if you guys went and watched that video, if you haven't, go watch that video where I show you my gaming setup and what I need help on. I am looking at making some adjustments to it, finally trying to mount my keyboard and mount it to where I can, have it on a swivel and pull it closer while I'm playing. And I don't necessarily have to have it in my lap like I even do right now while I'm editing this video. So that would be really cool. I am looking at trying to do that pretty soon and just make some minor adjustments here and there. I'm also still battling with the head tracker. I've been working for the past 3 weeks to get that set up and get it smoother, or at least get it smoothly running to where you guys can be more entertained and I don't have to necessarily use my mouse or a button on the steering wheel to turn my head in the game. I think that level of immersion where I can just simply turn my head to the left or turn my head to the right, and you guys actually be able to see me turn my head to the left or turn my head to the right in the game, I think that would be really enjoyable to y'all. So I am working on that. It's just really finicky right now where I just barely turn my head and it's bobbling all over, and it picks up literally every little head movement and shakes the camera around. It actually makes me motion sickness. So I'm trying to perfect that where you guys won't get motion sick watching my videos and you guys will enjoy that. But I haven't fully decided on how I'm going to do that, or I'm going into the settings obviously, but I haven't fully decided if I really like that head tracking unit or not, or at least head tracking in the game, or do I just want to continue to use the mouse? I haven't fully decided on that, but we'll figure that out as time goes, of course. But I hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to let you guys know I was actually sick. Thankfully, I recorded a bunch of videos beforehand. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have this one out in time. But I was actually sick for the past couple of days for sure, basically all weekend long. By the time you guys are seeing this, I think you're going to see this on a Wednesday. Like I said, I was sick pretty much all last weekend, so I didn't get to record any new footage. I didn't get to edit or anything like that. But I am feeling better now, so naturally here I am. I'm finally editing this video for you guys. And I'm excited to have y'all caught up with where I am actually in this series and actually recording footage for this game. Because, like I said, we've got another major upgrade coming very, very soon, as well as this video and the next video, and probably the slight video after that. You guys are going to see will just be short trips with the day cab back home every night before we head out. And then after that, then we're going to head out over the road with the day cab. And that's where it gets really interesting because, like I said, we're going to find us a hotel to stop at. Can't just sleep everywhere. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's been really, really hard. And it's actually added a nice level of immersion and a nice challenge to the game, on top of all the other realistic stuff that I'm doing with realistic economy, realistic settings, everything like that. Now, speaking of realistic stuff, I did want to let you know one of my viewers, one of you, has mentioned try the realistic graphics or the brutal graphic settings. I have not had them in this series yet, or at least in any video that you guys have seen yet, but I do want to let you know, shout out to you, I am actually using it going forward. I've already tried it out on a couple other videos. I may have had it in my coach bus video. I can't quite remember if it was active, if that mod was active during that or not. But anyways, shout out to you. I have tried it and I do like it thus far. So we will be continuing to use it in the near future and in this series. But again, that'll be about 4 or 5 videos away before you finally start seeing that roll over into this series. So just bear with me. I am trying to work on getting you guys stay more up to date. The thing I like with the way I record and the batch recording stuff, it does suck when you guys recommend stuff. You guys won't see it for several weeks, but I do enjoy it because I'm able to upload more content for you guys and get more content out for you guys quicker. So I am enjoying that. And then I can always do voiceovers or in editing, let you guys know what's going on. So we are getting ready to be doing something for the holiday special very, very soon. There's all these holidays coming up. As you guys know, even a year ago on my channel, we always do something for the holidays. So we do have some holiday specials coming up I'm pretty excited about. So anyways, I want you guys to kick back and enjoy this video and the rest of this haul. And I'm going to have a little bit of commentary here and there, letting you guys know what's going on, because you're going to see me drop off at another yard. I'm going to get out of the truck, drop the trailer, disconnect the airlines, get back in the truck, pick up another one, do the same thing, and then we're going to haul back. And I will see you guys back when I'm pretty much home after that, because we're heading back to Springfield, Missouri after that for the night to stay at least one more time in my own bed. So I'll see you guys when we get there.
Continue straight on. right, and then continue straight on. Continue straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, yeah, they crashed. I was about to say, I don't know why we're sitting here. We sat through an entire green light. I even laid on my horn, but I didn't realize they crashed. Hopefully, I can get around them without hitting them or hitting anybody over there. Let's see if I can get around them. That's part of that realistic traffic mod I'm using right now is they will crash into each other and they will crash into you too. Let's see, am I going to clear? Yeah, I think we're going to clear. We'll be all right. Plenty of room back there still. Now the question is, when I turn into the left, because I got to go left here, are they going to finally go and then smash into my side? That'll be hilarious. Won't be funny, of course, but it will be at the same time for you guys. But let's see, I can't even see the green light. We're going to have to cheat here. I've been trying to do it mainly in first person, but here we go. It's green. We're going. If it's not green, I'm going anyways. All right, they didn't go. That was interesting. There's a major frame rate right there. Frame rate drop a little bit. All right.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see how bad can I park this. I am driving for Swift. I am a rookie driver, and I have been hauling bigger trailers for the most part, like 48 and 53-foot trailers here lately. This will be the first time hauling the 28 or the 32-foot trailer in a while. And if you know that the smaller trailers are actually harder to back to begin with. So bear with me. This is my first haul for a while, and I am driving for Swift. So let's see. Let's not hit that gate. All right, let's try and back her up here. And I'm probably going to end up Probably what I'll have to do is just pull forward and keep straightening it up a little bit. I think we're already going a little too much over. Maybe not. We might be all right. We'll see. And again, I am trying to do this mainly in first person. Right here, I'm going to mess up. Really don't want to hit anything, and I really don't want to hit that wall there next to us. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to end up probably having to straighten up a little bit more. I'm really crooked. I'm probably getting really close to this wall. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, a little too close. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're going to need to straighten up a bit. I'm going to end up being way off. Yeah, we might be able to be okay. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, man, I did. It was just a concrete barrier there, so I shouldn't get in too much trouble, but let's go ahead and straighten her up. It's hard to tell from that mirror angle anyways. I got to get used to that. I'm hoping it'll get easier and get better once as I have my actual triple monitor set up and be able to actually look out the mirror and see. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and jump out of the truck here and drop the trailer and disconnect the airlines. There we go. All right, got it. And there you guys can see it is realistic economy. So very, very hard. You don't get a whole lot of money, nor do you get a whole lot of XP on it. So let's go ahead and pick up a load and see if we can head back down to, oh, yeah, perfect. Right here. We'll be able to head back down to the main base and then go from there straight to Springfield to our house and get a good night's rest.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, geez, that accident is still there. They must be waiting for a cop or a paramedic to get there. Somebody must have got hurt in that. I can't believe it's still there, though.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Continue straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Keep left. Keep right. Keep right. right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left. Continue straight on.
Oh, it's green. Oh, this guy's trying to race. Is he trying to race? Oh, you trying to go? I think I got the shorter truck. I got the lighter truck. I definitely have the weaker truck though. I've only got like 230 horsepower or something like that. I definitely smoked him. Better be safe than sorry anyways. That light goes green, I'm going.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. and then turn right.
Right here is a good view of how that realistic traffic mod. Look at all those trucks in front of me. We got us a great big convoy. Somebody start playing. We got a great big convoy rolling through the night in front of us. That's a lot of trucks right there. And wait till you guys see what this mod does, or what the new traffic mod that I'm using. Wait till y'all see what that does in this series. It's insane. I just telling you right now, it's going to be crazy videos after this.
Turn right. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, so now that we got to drop this off, or at least this load here at the home base of Swift in Rolla, Missouri, I'm gonna drop it off, get our paycheck, or get paid for the load, And there you go. Pretty low money. So a long grind ahead for sure. But now let's go ahead and head home. Go ahead and head home. How many times am I going to say that? And back to Springfield, Missouri. And I'll show you guys here in just a minute. A little editing magic. You guys don't have to ride with me for the next hour. And just like that, there we go. So we're pulling back up at home. Oh, yeah. Home sweet home. There's my Raptor. There's my house. We're going to back in the driveway here and go inside, get us a good night's rest, and do this again tomorrow, or at least in the next time you guys see the next video. We're going to pick back up where we left off. That is something I am trying to do with this entire series, is pretty much pick up right where we left off for you guys. I'm not really recording anything in the series off camera, at least, or at least for now I'm not. We'll see how things go. Let's go ahead and park it. All right, should be good right there. Hopefully my neighbors don't complain too much. So let's get out of the truck, shut her down. All right. Oh, she looks good in my driveway there for sure. So let's go inside, get us a good night's rest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I will see you on the next video.